Figures. One of these was John Henry Holliday. Trained as a dentist, he was referred to by most simply as Doc. After contracting tuberculosis, he headed west in 1873, having been told the climate there would be better for his health. Although he practiced dentistry off and on until shortly before his death, Doc preferred the life of a gambler. He gambled in many frontier towns, including Fort Griffin and Dodge City in Kansas, Leadville in Colorado, and Tombstone, Arizona Territory, where along with the York brothers he took part in the gunfight at the OK Corral. Even before that most famous of shootouts, Doc Holliday had seen plenty of action. He was thought to have been involved in more than 30 duels to the death. So step back with us now, back into history, and witness one of the first authenticated gunfights of John Henry Holliday. The year is 1879, 2 years before the gunfight in Tombstone. The place is the boomtown of Las Vegas, New Mexico territory. Doc is running a saloon he won part ownership of in a card game. Sally Denton, one of the saloon girls, or soiled doves, is the mistress of Mike Gordon, an ex-Army scout and Indian fighter. Mike wants to take Sally away from her life in the saloon and tries, once again, to persuade her.
Sally, I want to talk to you. Move along, cowboy, then we'll start.
What are you doing here, Mike? I told you not to come around when I'm working.
Well, you know what I'm doing here. We have a pretty sure conversation. Why don't you go away with me?
Go away with you and go where?
Anywhere but here. I hate you working in that place. I hate you in that hole.
There's nothing wrong with this place. They treat me fine.
Sally, I love you. I know you care about me. I want you to marry me.
Marry you? Have you lost the little sense you were born with? My love is sold to the highest bidder. Where did you get that kind of money?
They don't take up the cars like your boss, Doc Holliday.
You're not having it.
Run away from me when I
Take your hands off me, right?
trouble here, Sally? You better find yourself another girl there. Who made you owner of this street, Holliday? This is my street! My saloon! My women! And you are interfering in my business! You haven't heard the last of my court yet. Yes, I have. Tear it off!
Just be the next one, my job.
Get away from this time! I don't let you keep here. You go away with me!
Do you hear yourself? You're talking crazy.
If I'm crazy, you're the woman that made me that way!
Go home. You're bad for business.
Oh, woman, I'll show you bad for business. Get out of here, Sally. I'm not coming with you. Mike! Mike! Get out! Get out of here quick, get her! Sally, you want to get out here! Where are you making a fool of me in front of my friends, Sally? Get out here! Now! Sally! Turn the police are
Mike Gordon realizes he has failed to get Sally away from her life at the saloon. Her rejection has only fanned the flames of his anger. He's shooting up the saloon.
Mike, you give me that scatter gun or hurt somebody with it! Get out here! Sally! The wireless woman, get out of here! Sally! I see you, Holliday. Get yourself a shot. I'll not be the one lying here.
Why don't you just go home?
After the death of Mike Gordon, Doc Holliday thought it best to move on. He survived many more gunfights, including the Earp Clanton feud in Tombstone. What gunmen had failed to do, disease finally accomplished. In 1887, John Henry Holliday, dentist, gunfighter, and gambler, died in bed of tuberculosis at the age of 35. He is buried where he died, in Glenwood Springs, Colorado. Thank you for letting Arizona Gunfighters bring to you this episode from the historic past.